Good morning, everybody. Get right into it. If you're considering a dog, this is my top 10 reasons, nobody else's, just mine. Top 10 reasons for maybe considering a Rat Terrier. And here we go. Number one, they are considered an American breed. They came over as ratters on cargo ships somewhere back in the 1700s or something like that. 1800s, I don't know. Have to do some more research on your own if you want to know the whole story. But they found remains of a rat terrier in the bowels of a cargo ship. Pretty interesting stuff. Their average age, they hang around for about 15 years, maybe a little bit longer if you take real good care of them. There's 3 sizes, maybe 4, but for the most part, it's the mini. They're about the size of a Chihuahua. They get up to like 12 pounds, I think. You got the standard, which is what Ollie is. He'll get up to about 25 pounds. And then you got the Deckers that run, anywhere from 25 to 50 pounds, I think, somewhere around there. Minis, I've heard tell you might not. They might make a good pet for you, but they're pretty brave, and they kind of they're real tenacious, and they kind of get stuck in situations that they shouldn't get stuck in with bigger prey, maybe. But anyway, the standards are your ratters and small vermin, and then Deckers are your larger prey. So, what I like about Ollie is he's a medium-sized dog. He don't poop a lot, and he don't eat a lot. He gets fed when he's a puppy 3 times, the standard 3 times a day when they're puppies. But now he's pretty much gobbling up 2 meals a day. He's on a raw diet, doing real good, weight's down. So, they are ratters. They will rid your farm or homestead of any mice or rats in a hurry, especially if you have a few of them. Better than using poisons, or alternative methods, or maybe you don't want a bunch of cats running around. So they're a good alternative. They got awesome personalities. They're so funny, man. I can't tell you how funny these dogs are. The sounds they make, they're just quirky behavior. Sometimes they could be a little overbearing and annoying. They're little brats. I call them Rat Terriers. But their personalities are, to me, I've had lots of dogs, and I think his personality kind of fits me, if that's a good thing. I don't know. But they're easy to train for the most part. They can be a little stubborn with things that they don't want to do, but if you show them the proper way, you get you a good trainer, they'll play along nicely. And that's the key, is taking your training and making it all play, because they are playful and they do have high drive, so they're pretty easy to train. Maybe not potty trained so much, because they're impatient dogs. If you don't catch it right away, they give you that cue, they'll probably go right on right where they're at, which was Ollie's case. You don't do that anymore, but you gotta, with any dog, keep an eye on that. Man, it's a nice sunny day today. Let's see. Another good positive thing with Ollie and any Rat Terriers is the grooming aspect of it. They're short haired, they're short coat dogs. Ollie has 2 black nails and the rest are white clear nails, which makes his trimming much easier. I can see the quick. He's easy to brush down, not a lot of fur. He's as you can see, You know, a coated dog with, you could see everything. You could see any ticks or fleas on them or anything like that right away. I really like that. I think the big grooming issue might be the teeth, you know, later on, because they do chew a lot. So we'll talk about that and the reasons why you might not want a rat terrier. They're pretty good with other pets as long as they're raised around them. They're very suspicious dogs, being ratters and all. They don't, you know, so once they, if they're raised with a cat, I think they'll do fine, or another dog. As far as like other dogs, maybe neighborhood dogs or something, they might be a little overbearing because they are pawy. They use their paws a lot for everything, for scratching and you know, negotiating things. But they're happy being with the family. They enjoy the family unit. They are not necessarily like a Chihuahua, a one human dog. Like a Chihuahua, once they find their human, they kind of stick with them. These guys are pretty family orientated. So they make a great family pet or a great farm dog. If you live on a farm, I do live, it's not a farm, but when I did live on a farm, I had a barn with mice in it, and if I would have known better at the time, I probably would have got a couple of these guys, you know, 2 or 3 of them, maybe even 4, who knows. But they're crazy, man. They're very active, and I think to round the list out, travel ease. He travels really good. You got to get him. I've heard tell if you don't get rat terriers out and they kind of get used to their homestead, they won't travel well. Ollie's he goes with me everywhere. He's very well crate trained. He's happy in his crate. He's quiet in his crate. He can eat in there, can chew on things. And that's with any dog. I just am a fan of crates in the car. There's been too many stories where people get in accidents, and when they open the door, the dogs are spooked and they just take off and they're gone forever. So that's kind of sad. So crates are kind of, you know, a nice protective den for them. But anyway, that's kind of my top 10. I think that was 10 things. The reason why. There's so many more reasons why I love rat terriers. They're just very compact, tenacious, durable. They're very durable dogs. And I would say that if you overfeed them and they put weight on, their legs are kind of, you know, they're meant for speed and quick movement. Allie can change. They're the most cat-like dogs I know. They can change direction in a heartbeat. They can jump high. They're masters at escaping. They're very smart. But again, I'll discuss that in the top 10 reasons why you might not want a rat terrier. But keep it under 10 minutes. I would highly recommend it, especially if you're looking for a small compact dog. They might not make a good dog for apartments. I don't know, because they are very active. But we'll cut it off here, and have a great day.